Hi everyone, this is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. I want to thank you guys for clicking on this video today, and I hope everyone is feeling fabulous. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for coming over. I hope you choose to stick around and become a part of my YouTube family by subscribing. And also, if you are coming back, thank you so much for the YouTube continued support. I am on here today to share a Joann's haul with you all. Lately I have been buying a lot of different storage and organization things for my craft space, and I'm getting it ready so that way I hopefully can be sharing that soon with you all. And so in the process of all that, I got some things I want to share with you today that I did pick up from Joann's and tell you guys a quick story. So I found this item. They had this huge sale going on Joann's, which they usually have sales from time to time. Sometimes they offer free shipping, sometimes it's a percentage off plus $1.99 shipping. But you know, different things are on sale online and also in stores. Sometimes you can only get some of the items online only. Well, this is one of the items I'm referring to. A lot of my stores didn't have this item in stock at the store, and the ones that did were pretty far out. This item caught my eye, and it was something that I had been interested in for some time. I'm speaking of the Stamp and Supply Stadium. This is the item that I picked up here, and this particular item right here is great for your inks, your thread, your glitter glue, washi tape, and your wood mounted stamps. So I went ahead and got a few of these, and they normally retail for about $35 a piece, and I was able to get it for half off, which I was really happy about that. Now, a lot of the times it's probably easier to just go ahead and order something like this online. Well, that's what I did the first time with Joann's, and I ordered it on a Friday, actually on a Thursday, and it came on a Saturday, and I was really happy with how fast it had arrived to me. But here was the first problem. It didn't arrive to my home. I saw the FedEx truck pull up, but they actually took it to my neighbor's house, guys, and my neighbor brought it over to me. Now, my neighbor is pretty good, know them really well, and really glad that they brought the package over, you know, and as soon as they realized that it wasn't theirs. And it's happened that we've received their packages before as well, and we've done the same thing in return. So got my package and opened up my package, and I could tell just from the box that I was not about to be happy. The box was really huge. I mean, the box was so big, my baby girl could have fit inside the box, y'all. Just, you know how some kids love to just get in the box and play or whatever. It was big enough for her to actually get in and sit down and hide in if she wanted to. And I had ordered 3 of these and also a few other small tiny items. And the box, you can tell it had been tampered with, and the tape and everything was barely on there. And what's so messed up about it, I knew from the looks of that box that it was not about to be good. So when I opened up the box, it was barely any wrapping in there. All the contents that I had ordered was inside, but here's the problem. I ordered 3 of these, and one of them was barely damaged. The other 2 was completely damaged. The wood was so messed up to the point nobody would have wanted to show that in their craft space or use that. So I immediately knew what I was going to do. I also ordered a glue stand as well. It's a glue stand holder and for my hot glue gun, and that was a horrible disaster because the glass was falling out of it. So what I chose to do, I said, okay, I just put everything back in the box. Before I had touched anything, I took pictures. So that's the key for you there. Make sure you always take pictures of everything, you know, before you, I even did that before I opened up the box. So that way they could see what they sent me and how it was sent to me. So they did a poor job wrapping, which I was very dissatisfied on. So after I got through all of that, I looked to see if there was a customer service number, and I realized it was a little after the time to be able to contact them. So I called the store to get some advice and to see if I could track down these stadiums. So the Stamp and Supply Stadium again was at a few different stores, so I was able to find them. So I did another order where I can go ahead and do an exchange or a pickup instead of, you know, taking the same precaution with not ordering them and getting another messed up stadium. I didn't want to go through that process again. So I decided to go ahead and pick them up. So more to the story is, to keep it short and sweet, make sure if you are getting this item and you want this Stamp and Supply Stadium, check your local store first and just go ahead and pick it up in store. It'll be easier, so that way you guys don't have to go around the moon and back. I found that, you know, people will definitely work with you. Hopefully you get the right customer service person on the phone or employee on the phone from your local store that can work with you on that. So that's what I ended up doing, but I had to go really far to go get it. So I was able to secure the ones I had ordered by doing that. And this is the item that I got, and I'm going to be using this for my alcohol inks, and I got a few other ideas that I want to use this Stamp and Supply Stadium for, but this makes for really great storage. So just make sure you just look at those reviews, because a lot of times when people do put what they really feel about stuff, most of the times they're right, because they've been through that experience and they're trying to save you the heartache. So I'm going to definitely do a review on my situation in this item, and that will be on the Joann's website. So you guys choose your judgment on what you want to do. But that's the item there that I finally was able to go in store and pick up, because it didn't come to me correctly in shipping. The other item that was broken that came, I had to replace that, but I had to go to another store because the store I went to pick this item up didn't have this item. And I'm speaking of that hot glue gun holder. So let me get this out so I can show you guys what that looks like and tell you what else it's great for. So this item right here is the hot glue gun holder, and this is also by Totally Tiffany. And this is what this item looks like right here. It's made out of wood, and back here it holds all your glue sticks, and you can even put some scissors in there if you want to, just whatever it is, whatever tools you may have, but glue your extra glue sticks and go back here. This has glass right here, so it can catch all of any of the glue that falls. Your glue gun is going to be positioned right here, and this is going to hold it in place. And this is really great, because I know a lot of times the way they make hot glue guns, that little stand that's on the hot glue gun doesn't usually work really well, and I find mine falls over a lot. So this is going to be really great. Not only is it good for a hot glue gun holder, it's also great if you own the fuse tool. So if you have the fuse tool, this is definitely going to be a great thing, because you can actually place that right here to hold it while you're working to fuse up some of your protectors to do some of your projects. So I'm really excited about this item, because this is something I've been wanting for a long time, and I know a lot of you are so crafty that you can make your own, and that's fine as well. But yes, it has glass right here to catch all those little areas of the glue, so you can easily clean that up. I really like the first one I had before, because the other glass looked like it might have been like had like a shade or a tint of blue, and it was like more tempered, I believe. This one just looks like clear glass, but I hope, you know, it should still work the same just fine. But yes, I went ahead and just picked this up at my local store, because this was the part that was all shattered and broken in the box, and I was not happy. So I just wanted to make that known, to definitely check your stores and just, you know, see before you, if you're able to go and pick it up, that would be better for items like this. So that way you're not having to do a lot of running around, you know, with ordering things that don't come properly. Some of the other items that I got were things that I was low on in my craft space, and things that I got future upcoming projects that I'm going to be working on. One of them is this item here. I used my 50% off. The rest of these were purchased in store, so while I was in there, I made my trip worthwhile. I went ahead, I've had my eye on these for some time. These are the color pour resin. These are the coaster silicone molds, and you get 3 of them. So I wanted to get these. I didn't want to pay full price for them, so that half off coupon was just in time. And this is what they look like. Those are the 3 different shapes here. So you have all those shapes there, and I'm really happy to have this to make some of these coasters, because I have a lot of ideas for what I'm going to be doing. And when I do get to those projects, I will definitely be coming on here to share with you all, so you guys can see what it is that I do with those coaster silicone molds. The next thing that I got was some embellishments to go along with upcoming projects and things that I've already shared that I want to just stock up on, or things that I have been thinking about that I didn't have in my space. And this is one of them here. These are the 20 count jingle bells. I recently got a project that's going to be coming up really soon that I use these little bells on that were gifted to me, but I only have a few of them and they different colors. And I saw them in the store and I said, oh my goodness, this is perfect timing. So you get 20 of them. These are 6mm in size, a perfect size. They're really tiny, but they do just what I need them to do. And these little bells are going to be everything for some of the projects that I have coming up. So I want to show that with you as well. And this is really great. And it has a resealable bag is what it's saying, so I can easily store this away really great. I also picked up some of the wiggly eyes. These are 5mm. And you can see how tiny those are right here. And these are going to be great because I didn't have any little small ones. I have the bigger eyes, but these right here are going to be so much fun to put on projects because I like to work with a lot of different critters and different things in my crafty stash, and I didn't have any of those. The other thing is this gems right here. So I got these 40-piece gems. And they are so pretty. I really love the way those look and the way they sparkle. I plan on taking these and adding them to some knobs that I have in my space. So that's what I'm going to do with those. And also what's left over I can put on some projects. But they are so pretty. And they had them in different colors as well. I also picked up this item here that I thought was really, really cute by Tim Holtz. I saw this beautiful pendant, and this is a pendant that's a bumblebee, and I just thought that was so darling. I love the way it sparkles, and I just love the way it looks and everything, so that's why I got that. You can add this to make a bracelet, or you can make a pendant and just wear it. So I'm really happy about this item. So yes, they have like a little jewelry section for the Tim Holtz, but you have to go to the jewelry section in the store to be able to see the Tim Holtz section in there. And these would be also great for making charms if you want to do that, like for some of your pokey tools. So that's to give you some ideas there. The other item I got was I picked up a few stamps. I didn't get many because I'm trying not to buy so many like I was buying before, unless it sparks my interest or unless it's really priced so great to the point where it ended up in my cart. So this item here is by Heidi Swap, and I love this stamp set when I first saw it for the simple fact it had the word limited edition is what caught my eye. I mainly bought it for this piece right here. I love that. So when I'm making cards, I can put that on my cards. Because sometimes when I do make items, a lot of times it is limited edition because I don't like to try to make the same thing twice if I can help it, unless it's requested. But sometimes I may make a backup one just in case somebody do ask, so I can remember how I did it, because I don't take notes on a lot of the things that I do make. I just go by the actual product that I made itself and look at that, and I can remember what I did. But this one has a lot of fun sentiments on it. It has sunshine, state of mind, and joy, so happy, and I love the little lips there. Life is good. It says be you. So stamps like this are really good stamps, positive stamps, which I really love. And then I went to the section that has like the dollar stuff, and I found some Park Lane stamps in a die combo, and I've never seen it with the die cut before, so I went ahead and got these here. And let me get a background for you all so you can see it a little easier. Here we go. So this is the stamp set right here. This is what it looks like. So you have all the flowers on here, and then it has this little die cut right here at the top, and it was priced originally at $2.49, but I got it on sale that day, so I only paid $1 and some change for it. But what caught my eye was this little guy down here. There's a vine of strawberries, and there's a little mouse reaching to eat the strawberry, and it's so adorable. I absolutely love that. So that's what made me pick this one up here, and the fact that the little die came with all these different stamps, and it has a little berry over here as well. The next Park Lane die and stamp set combo I found was this one here. This one has flowers and butterflies on it, and I loved it because it actually had a butterfly die cut as well, and this one I thought would be really cute, and the price wasn't bad on that one, so that was a really good deal. So I got that. Okay, moving right along, I got a few more things to share with you all. So the other item that I got was this item here, which is the Distress Embossing Dabber. And this one right here I got because I wanted to make sure I had enough. I have another bottle, but this is something I plan on using with my Distress glazes. So if you have the embossing distress glazes or embossing glaze, this is going to be what you're going to need to do that. And I know some people use a Versamark as well, so that would be really good as well. But this right here is the main item you will need. It's like a clear embossing, so that way you can use that to apply your glazes when you're embossing with them. I also found this Distress crayon storage tin, and I got this so that way I can take my crayons on the go when I'm using the Distress crayons, and just about anything like my powders or my glazes, I can put them in here. But this is a Distress crayon storage tin, but you can also use it for other things as well. And this was on sale, so I went ahead and just picked that one item up. And last but not least, I'm so glad that I finally found this paper, even though it's not in perfect condition. This was on clearance, and I'm glad I didn't have to pay full price for it. I went ahead and got some more of that craft stock that I always use within my projects that I'm always talking about. I found this one paper pad that they had, and it was marked down to $8.27, and I actually got, I think, for like 6 and some change because I had some additional discounts, and I want to say it might have worked on this. But this paper is normally retails for about 15-20 bucks, and I didn't want to pay that much for it. So at the price I got it for, even though the front of it is not perfect with the tape and stuff like that, that's not what I'm concerned about. The main thing is the key prize is inside, and that's the gold and the silver. So that's what I cared about, and that's what I got for a really great deal, because it's something I've been meaning to stock back on anyway. And so that pretty much completes my Joann's haul. I hope you guys take everything in stride, as I mentioned about those storage, the Stamp and Supply Stadium. Those are really nice, and they would be great in any craft space, however you choose to use them. But just take it from me, just make sure you pick them up at the store. Don't even waste your time trying to order them. And if you do order them, I hope you have better luck than I did with my ordering, because when they got here, they were a hot mess, and I hope that does not happen to you. So I want to thank you for watching. This is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes. Continue to be blessed as always. Happy crafting. Bye bye.